Tonight in the French kitchen, it is coco chicken from the French island La Réunion. Bon appétit! Tonight for coconut chicken recipe from the French island La Réunion, which is located in the next to the south of Africa. We're gonna need some chicken. We're gonna need one onion, which I sliced, a bell pepper, which I sliced. Usually we would use probably a red one. I did not have a red one, so I used the green one. I'm gonna use some mushrooms. So same thing, I did not have fresh mushrooms, so I used a small can of mushrooms. We're gonna use a can of coconut milk, that we will use entirely, and we're gonna use about half of the tomato sauce, as well as some white wine, about 2/3 of a cup of white wine to cook the chicken. So that's a very simple recipe, very tasty as well. So that should be pretty quick. So let's get started on the cooktop. So we're gonna cook the chicken, and then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients and let it simmer for half an hour. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start first by turning on the butter. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of the pan. So we're gonna just let it warm. And then we're gonna add our chicken. So I'm on a medium-high heat right now. We're gonna add some salt and pepper as well. So no need to get the chicken fully cooked yet. So we're just going to get it lightly seared on the outside. This gets a little bit colored. We're gonna lower the heat. And we're going to add the white wine. And we're going to let it cook on low heat for about 30 minutes. I'll be checking once in a while, and probably flipping the chicken breast as well every time I'm checking, just to make sure that it doesn't attach on the bottom, it doesn't start to burn. So we'll be back in about 30 minutes when the chicken is cooked. So our chicken has been cooking for 30 minutes now. So we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients, starting with the onion, then the bell pepper, the mushrooms, and we're gonna add as well half a can of tomato sauce, and a can of coconut milk. And we'll let it cook for another 30 minutes. And again, in this 30 minutes, we'll be checking on the recipe, making sure it doesn't attach. And we'll also make some adjustments if necessary on the salt and pepper. So for now, we are just gonna cover it back and let it simmer for 30 minutes. So see you then. So coconut chicken has been cooking now for a little over 30 minutes. What we're gonna do is, because I want the sauce to thicken a little bit, we are gonna take a little bit of this sauce. This, and I'm gonna use some cornstarch, about a tablespoon, and we're gonna whisk it with the sauce we took. This. Gonna lower the heat. We're gonna add it back inside. and we're just gonna let it cook a few minutes on low heat, so it should thicken the sauce just enough, so just give us a nice creamy sauce.